All right, well, good afternoon, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Joe Brown. I'm a senior at Hastings College, and I'm studying web communication design and visual media. And when I tell people that, I get the exact same response every single time, and it's like a blank face, and they're like, you do what? So basically what I do is it's a combination of computer science, graphic design, web development, photography, videography. So there's a lot of different skills that we have to do in my program. But basically what I'll graduate with is a degree in front-end web design. And my track specifically is user experience, user interface design. And that's kind of what I've done here for the last 2 summers. This is my 2nd summer as an intern here. So today I'm going to talk about the 3 biggest projects of my summer this year. Of course, the first one was web design, and it was with the training internal website. The second one I did was a video series with our internal nonprofit, the Kim Foundation. And I ended the summer with a social media campaign for Mike Maxey, who is representing our company right now in a fundraiser, which I'll talk about. So the first project was au.com, which is our internal training development website. So basically, if you're ever hired here, you're going to go through some training. And you're going to go through some classes, and this website really centralizes where all of those materials are. But later on in your development as a professional, we also have a lot of our materials there. So if you need to learn about communicating as a manager or some leadership, you can also go there. But when I started in May, on May 22nd, there was a contract developer working with us, and we were going to be at the same place for about 2 weeks. So we had 2 weeks to design and launch this website to get it going before he left. And so we started with just page-by-page mock-ups and then developing it and then launching it. And so May ended and he was no longer here, so then it kind of moved into the next phase of the website since it had been launched. So we went into the operations handbook, which is when we migrated 500 documents from a server and moved it to this website. And it centralized all of our operating processes for everyone in the company to be able to go to that area on the website, which was kind of a big deal. But in July, I think I made the most progress on the website, both in the last 2 years, but also just professionally as myself. I find this to be the biggest project I've ever taken on. We redid our library completely, and that involved coding everything from scratch, from the checkout page to contact forms to how the library worked. And the library houses about 700 items, I think it is, yeah. And about 3/4 of them are books, and then there's DVDs and CDs. So I think that was probably the crowning achievement of my last 2 years here, is just really taking on that development assignment. The second thing that I did this summer, I was supposed to be using this. Sorry. Hello. Maybe. The second thing I did this summer was a video series for our internal nonprofit called the Kim Foundation. And the Kim Foundation focuses on suicide awareness and prevention. Unfortunately, suicide has impacted my life. I've had 2 friends die from suicide, and so it's something I've always wanted to get involved with, learn more about. And so this year I was able to do a video series with them, and we created 6 videos from a lot of different topics. And they ranged from bullying to social media to the conversation parents and children should be having about suicide and depression. And these videos are going to be sent out to parents of students in the Omaha metro area who have students in grade schools, high schools, and on the website for the Kim Foundation. So it was a really big deal for me to be able to get involved with them, and I was really happy to finally kind of reach that part in my career goal. And then the last thing I did was the Dance for a Chance social media campaign. Mike Maxey is representing CNA Industries right now for Youth Emergency Services. And they do a fundraiser every summer, and CNA is the leading corporate sponsor for that. And so every year we have someone in our company that represents us. And basically it's a Dancing with the Stars fundraiser. Someone from a company is connected with someone that's a professional dancer, and then they compete. And it's all to raise awareness and money for the homeless youth of Omaha. So he came to me with 2 goals. He wanted to raise $12,500, and he wanted to raise as much awareness as possible. And we had to do that all the way until this Friday, which is when the event is. And basically the biggest thing that I took away from that is just how to run a social media campaign. It's something I've studied. It's something I've never actually truly done until this summer. But we are up 2,300 followers from 0 in 2 months, and we're right around that 12.5 number for our fundraising goal. So we are in our last push right now for getting to that 12.5, and so it's been really exciting, but I had to learn about analytics and what caused people to donate, and was it emotional, or how many clicks did it take? So it was a really valuable experience to be able to get involved with that. But those were really my big 3 projects this summer. Like I said, it's year 2 for me. I'm a senior, so next year I'll be real job, real grown up, which my parents were really excited to get me out of the house. But I just want to say thank you to a couple of people. Liz is my manager, and Jim is my mentor. And between the 2 of them, I've learned so much about myself professionally and personally in the last 2 years. It's night and day difference, I think, the person I was my sophomore year of college going in until now. So just thank you both very much. Also my parents, who are mad that I couldn't get Facebook Live to work so they can watch right now. Thanks for that. But CNA, thank you so much. It was an amazing 2 years, and I can't wait to see what happens in the future.